What's up guys, it's Crazy Boy Aaron here, and today is my lucky day because I pre-ordered a book I was planning on reviewing, and it was said that it would arrive a week after release, but guess what? Today is the release, and I got it today, so I'm going to be reviewing Act today. Honestly, I don't remember the last time this has happened. Usually I'm like a week or more late with my reviews, but yeah, so this is maybe going to be a first. So Act is, of course, the newest book by Kayla Miller and is the sequel to Click and Camp. In this new book, Olivia is entering 6th grade, and she decides to run for student council because she finds out that a lot of the students aren't actually being treated very fair. So she decides to run to make things more fair to everyone. She wants it to be fair for the students who can't afford to go on certain field trips, for students that feel like they are getting way too much homework per night, and students who feel like they want more privacy for their test scores. Now honestly, I wasn't super excited for this book because if you've seen my video where I give my thoughts on Click and Camp, you know that I thought Click was a pretty average book, and Camp, while it was an improvement, still wasn't anything great. But I am so happy to say that Act is an even bigger improvement. This book wasn't just good, it was great. And I wasn't expecting it to be this good, but it actually exceeded my expectations. This book is about standing up for what you believe in and having the courage to act upon certain things that you think is unfair. And the book displays it so well. At first, Olivia thinks that no one is listening to her and not really caring about what she has to say, but even despite this, she still tries her best. And there's even biased thinking because Olivia's friend Willow has a crush on a boy named Hugh, and she is wanting to help out him instead of Olivia. And once again, even when her friend is not even supporting her, Olivia still gets help from others and tries her best to get attention. The results end up with 2 boys winning with a little bit more votes than Olivia, and Olivia is of course disappointed, but it turns out one of the kids decides to step down and give his position to Olivia to be the representative. And I felt like that was a really smart thing for him to do, considering the fact that his ideas were basically the same as the other kid who won. I also want to mention that this book also has a lot of pages with no dialogue, and while maybe some would think that that's lazy, I actually think it's pretty smart because within these pages, you can actually still understand the story fine without any dialogue, and it doesn't need dialogue. And maybe some of you will call me hypocritical for that because I complained about Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid having a lot of drawings when there was no dialogue. But the difference is, in Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, the drawings were just filler. You really didn't need them, whereas with Act, they all serve a purpose, and the pages without any dialogue, you can easily understand what's happening. Kayla Miller did a fantastic job writing this book. And this book is especially great to have now, considering what's going on in the world, with all the protesting. What else can I say, really? The writing is fantastic, it's got great themes, it's got really funny moments, and I think this would be really good to any middle schooler. I'm going to give Act a 9 out of 10. So yeah, those were my thoughts on Act the day it releases, and I'm so happy because that almost never happens. I'm always late with my reviews, but I actually managed to get this one out on time, and I'm so happy about that. And yeah, and it's even a plus because this book was amazing. I would absolutely recommend it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Go get this book because it's fantastic. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night.